Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.
Hey, it's John Oast again from Fishyaker.com with another look back at one of the original Fishyaker videos from several years ago. This is our first paddle leash that we talked about on the video. Another one is very basic, just actually 4 pieces that it takes. It's just a basic piece of line. You can get this at any department store. The length of the line is about 2 arm lengths, so you just take it and extend your arms out to the side and add a couple inches to it, depending on how long of a paddle leash you want. On one end, I simply tie one of those swivel clips, snaps here, that you can buy at most any department store for a couple of bucks. Tie it on pretty good. And on the opposite end, I tie a knot in the line and then put Velcro tape around it. And it's pretty solid. It won't come off. I've been using these for years and years. I made some basically when I first made that first video, and I'm still using them now, years later. And they're still holding up great, like I said before. With the previous video on the basic rod leashes, if you're using these clips, just make sure you put some oil in it every few months or so, just to make sure, spray them down good so they don't seize up on you. And again, the same concept will work for paddles and for rod leashes. So let's take a look at the video and we'll talk back through it again. But remember, this video is several years old, so it's kind of cool to take a look at it. And remember, if you just take a look right up here above us over here, you'll actually see a link to the original video. And again, we used a lot more music in our videos back then, but then YouTube started to jump on us for doing it. So now you just have to sit here and listen to me talk. Sorry about that, but let's take a look. So here you see just the basic components, a line, something to cut it with, that Velcro tape. Make sure you don't get really cheap Velcro tape or it won't work too well. Here's that clip. It's going to cost you less than a couple dollars at a local department store. Your tape, the Velcro tape, again, make sure it's halfway decent, and just a basic piece of line. It's really simple and easy. Here you're just going to take the clip on one end. You can use a carabiner if you want to. You could even use a couple of Velcro on both ends. And the sky's the limit on it. But really, it's really basic. You don't need to spend a lot of money on aftermarket products. But just tie a clip on one end. The Velcro, as you see here, really basic and really simple. I kind of overlap them with each other so I know they're the same length. I cut them to size so they're both going to match up. Make sure you don't use your wife's nice favorite scissors or she'll get mad at you. Peel back the wax paper on the back side of the tape, and then you're just gonna, you're gonna put it over top opposing each other over top the end of that line with a knot tied in the end. Really basic, really simple. So here you just see again, exposing the sticky part of the Velcro tape, taking the line itself, tying a knot on the end. Remember, the knot's really important so that the Velcro tape doesn't pull off the end of the line. It's kind of a bumper. So then you're going to center it over the Velcro tape. Really simple. And then you're going to put the opposing side, male and female, taped to each other. Really basic. Make sure you squeeze it down really well and kind of work it back and forth, you see here, so that again it's going to adhere to that line and not pull off the end. And then it just makes a really basic, simple loop, and you can put it right around the shaft of the paddle. Really quick, really basic, really easy. You can pick these things up at any local department store. Clip the end of that carabiner or swivel clip to the to a pad eye, a bungee, you name it, handle or anything. The other end to your paddle. Again, like the previous video, you could use those old cell phone charger cords for it, or you can use them for fishing rods or paddles. Worked really well. So guys, you see how easy it is to make really useful accessories when you're kayak fishing, and it really doesn't cost much more than, say, $3-4 bucks at the most, for instance, something like this. So as always, please ask you, please subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you on the water. Tight lines, and thanks for watching.